Hello again, Lions. I'm here with my lovely niece and assistant, McKenna. Thank you for joining me. And thank you, Lions, for joining as well. We are going to be learning some new syllables. In this series of lessons, we're learning how to decode really large words, break them up syllable by syllable to be able to read new words when we come to them that we don't know, and to be able to spell them. So let's review from yesterday. Yesterday we learned that when you have Y at the end of a really multiple syllable word like mommy, baby, it says E. So we're going to read this and we're going to say E. Together. E. Your turn.
E.
Good job. We also learned yesterday that when you see Y at the end of a short word, a single syllable word like buy, fly, try, it says I. So my turn, I. Together, I. Your turn,
I.
Good job. We'll keep practicing with that. Let's practice stretching out the sounds of some words and then putting them back together. Ready? Bent. Bent. Good job. Unspun. Pry. Spad. Remember we said yesterday, you're probably wondering, why are we reading some things that seem like nonsense, right? That's because when you learn to break a really large word into syllables, each syllable might look like a nonsense word, but when you put it all together, it's not at all. So that's why we want to practice. We want to use our rules that we know about syllables and syllable types to decode. Rusp. Gled. Fantastic. Now we have some new sight words that we're going to learn. We will read, spell, read, the new ones, and the ones we're reviewing, we'll just simply read them. The first new sight word for today is were, like they were doing an excellent job reading along with us. This word is were. Together, were. Spell W-E-R-E. Were. Fantastic. The next sight word we're learning, because this is going to be probably in every book you read, and probably when you're writing, you'll use it a lot. And this word is what. Together, what. Your turn.
What.
Spell W-H-A-T. What. Let's review yesterday's words. They. Have. From. Well done. You might want to write a letter to somebody and you will sign it from whichever lion you are. Let's review what we have learned about open and closed syllables. Remember, an open syllable is when you have a syllable and the vowels at the end, and when the vowel's at the end, it makes a long vowel sound, because remember, the door is open, the vowel can run out of the house saying its name. So those vowels will say A, E, I, O, or U. If it is a closed syllable, those words, it's kind of like they're quiet. The door's closed. You can't hear the full sound. The vowels are going to say ah, I, ah, or because there's a consonant blocking the way or closing the door, right? Okay. So let's practice reading some syllables, thinking about those rules. Okay. I see an open syllable here, so that must be a long vowel sound. Good job. Ready? Day. This is long or short Closed or open?
Closed.
Oh, you got it, girl. Add. This would be dad. Okay. Is this open or closed?
Open.
You got it. Why is it open?
Because a consonant is not plugging its way.
That's right. So it's going to say I, right? Long vowel sound. Ready? Die. Like in dissect. Think if you're trying to spell that big word, dissect, or read that big word. Okay. This one, is it open or closed?
Closed.
Oh, you got it. So it's going to be a what kind of vowel sound?
Sure.
Yep. So ready? Id. Last one? Did. Good job. Now this one, if we were reading it as a word, it would be do. But we're reading this as a syllable. A syllable. So what syllable type is this, McKenna?
Open.
You're right. It is an open syllable, why is it an open syllable?
Because a consonant isn't plugging its way.
That's right. So it's going to say O. Here we go. Doe. Now, if we were reading it as the word, it would be do. But we're reading it as a syllable. Open or closed?
Closed.
You got it. Ready? Odd. And this would be dod. Am I keeping you awake?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so sorry. I'll let you have that. You can take a nap after this. How's that sound? No? Okay. Oh, now we're going to do the fun portion of the lesson where we do syllable transformations. It's like magic. We transform a word just by changing one simple letter. So let's look at our first syllable. Open or closed?
Open.
Oh, yeah. So it's going to be long or short?
Long.
Yep. Ready? Co. Now I'm going to add one simple letter, and it's now going to become cob. It's no longer going to say O. How come it's not going to say O?
Because something's blocking.
Yes, there's a consonant blocking it. It's now a closed syllable. So now instead of saying O, it's going to say ah. So let's try that again. Cob. Good. Now I'm going to take a letter away and see what happens. Open or closed syllable?
Closed.
So it's going to be what vowel sound?
Short.
Short vowel sound. So we'll say ah. Ready? Ob. Good job. Let's do another one. Another syllable. Open or closed?
Closed.
Yeah. So what's that vowel going to sound like?
Long. No, short.
That's right. It's going to say ah. Ready? Saf. Now let's see what happens when I take this letter away. How's that A going to sound?
Long.
That's right, because it's now open. Here we go. Say. The syllable say.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to take a letter away, and then I'm going to add a letter. Ready? Af. Kind of like after. Okay, let's do this one. Open or closed?
Open.
Yep. Long or short?
Long.
That's right. Here we go. Nigh. Now I'm going to add a letter. What happened to that syllable when I added that letter?
It became a closed syllable.
That's right. It became a closed syllable. So is it a long or short vowel sound?
Short.
That's right. Here we go. Nib. Very good. Now I'm going to take a letter away and see what happens. Ready? Let's read it. Ib. Still a closed syllable, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do one more series of syllable transformations. Here we go. Open or close syllable.
Close.
That's right, because there's a consonant blocking
its way.
the way. Here we go. At. Tet. Now I'm going to take a letter away. Oh, look. At. Now I'm going to take one, change one. Open or closed?
Open.
Yep. Here we go. T. I know it's going to say E because it's an open syllable. So it's a long vowel sound. Okay. I am going to introduce you to two syllables you're going to see quite a bit. And so we want to be able to become automatic with these syllables. The first one is like at the end of winner, better, singer. So this says Together, Let's spell it. E-R. Good job. I want to introduce you to another syllable you're going to see quite a bit. You'll see it in words you're reading, and you'll use it quite a bit in your writing. And this says lee, like in friendly or truly. So let's read it. Lee. Let's spell it. L-Y, Lee. And there's a line here to indicate that this would be at the end of a word. Okay? All right. So we'll continue learning some of those commonly used syllables. Now, time for spelling. If you do not have paper and pencil, my friends, please go ahead and get that now. My lovely assistant, do you have your materials ready?
Yep.
Okay, me too. Now today, this is going to be exciting. We are going to spell 2-syllable words. So we're going to break the words into the individual syllables, and we're going to use what we know about syllable types to spell those syllables. So the first word I want you to spell is zero. Say zero.
Zero.
What's the first syllable in zero?
Z.
Z. And what's the second syllable in zero?
E.
Zero. What's the second syllable?
O.
Row. Very good. Zero. Okay? So when we're spelling zero, first spell the first syllable. Z. Z. Not just the letter Z, the syllable Z. And I hear a long E, so I know it must be an open syllable. So far, I have Z, this syllable. Okay, now, zero. I hear row. Do you hear a long O or short O in row? Do you hear O or ah? Row.
O.
Oh, yeah. So then it has to be an open syllable, right? Okay, so let me spell row. Zero. Does yours look like this? Fantastic. Okay, the next word we're going to spell is motel. Motel. Can you say motel?
Motel.
The first syllable is mo. Second syllable, tell. Motel. So let's break it up. Mo. Mo. Do I hear a long vowel or a short vowel in mo? Long. So it must be an open syllable. So spell mo as an open syllable. And then tell. Motel. L. I hear a short vowel sound, so I know it must be a closed syllable. So let's spell tell. L. The syllable tell, not the word tell. Does your spelling look like this? Motel. Good job. The next word I want you to spell is robot. Robot. First syllable in robot. Robot. So spell it syllable by syllable. Row. I hear a long O. Do you hear a long O?
Mhm.
Robot. Bot. I hear a short syllable in the second one. So I know the second syllable must be closed syllable. Robot. Robot. Is that what your paper looks like? Oh, McKenna, you are a super, super speller. Lions, you were doing an awesome job too. I'm so proud of you. Okay, Toto. Kind of like Toto the dog in The Wizard of Oz.
Oh.
Yeah, Toto. So, toe.
Toe.
Yeah.
Toe.
Yeah, there we go. Toe. So spell toe, which is an open syllable. We're going to use that open syllable type. Toe. 2 syllables. So, and I used a capital T to start it because it was the name of Dorothy's dog. Toe. The last one I want you to word open that I want you to spell is Togo. You might be wondering, Togo? Togo is actually a country on the continent of Africa, right here, this little sliver, right next to Ghana. So we're going to spell Togo. So let's break Togo up. Togo. So the first one I hear is toe, which has to be an open syllable, just like in Toto. So toe. Go. That's an open syllable too, because I hear a long vowel sound. Togo, which is a country in Africa, near Ghana. Togo. Is that what yours looks like? Very good. Well, Lions, that's it for this lesson for today. Thank you for doing such a great job reading and spelling along with us. I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic day. This is Mrs. Clifford, your principal, and McKenna signing off. Bye. The same rules on the bus that we would as if we were in the school building. All right, let's read our story. Mom and I are on the bus. A man sits by us. The man has a box on his lap. He has a pup in the box. A pup is a little dog. The man tells me he is a vet. I see a kid get on the bus. He has gum on his lip. So his mom is mad. He gets the gum off and she hugs him. We see a man run and get on the bus, but he hit his leg on the step. We see him rub his leg. He is okay. It is fun on the bus. Why? I see a lot. Wow, that was a lot that they saw on the bus. What was one thing you remembered that they saw on the bus? The vet. Yes, that's short for a veterinarian, someone who takes care of animals. I remember the boy with the gum because I know we don't allow gum on our buses. Do they allow gum on the bus that you ride to school?
I don't ride a bus, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. I think it's safe to assume probably not.
Yeah, because I've never seen it.
You've never seen it? Okay. All right, folks, we are signing off for the day. We hope you enjoy this lesson. Remember, you learned the new vowel sound U for the cat that is under the chair, or you could remember the sound in up. This is a closed syllable sound because there's a consonant blocking the sound. So that means it's a short vowel sound. All right, guys, happy reading. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.